This is Fabian of Scotland Yard. I am Detective Inspector Fabian of Scotland Yard. A phone call from an informer brought me to Pepper's Bottle Room in Soho. It was more than I'd bargained for. I could kick myself for walking into a trap. I couldn't figure it out. I'd helped a lot of these men. The joke was on me. They'd gotten me there, these hard boys from the underworld, to present me with a medal. It was inscribed, "To Bob Fabian, from the boys." Why?
In a nation's war on crime, Scotland Yard is the brain of Great Britain's man-hunting machine. Routine, detail, science, and tenacity. These are the weapons used by squads of highly trained men. Men like former Inspector Robert Fabian, hailed by the press as one of England's greatest detectives.
Later, I was heading north in Whitehall on my way to the scene of the explosion. Oh. Many hurt, Sergeant?
Only one woman, sir. Fortunately, I enjoy it.
Fortunately, is right. Oh. Someone lost the shopping. Hey, Matt, hang this. Don't put. Go on to anybody?
No.
Fine, Andrew. Mac, this is hot. Feel it.
You're right, it is.
Yes. It's another one of these. Ready to go off now, just as the crowd is gathering. Clever swine. Come on, get out of that car. Get away. Get back, everyone. Find another bomb. It may go over. Now, come on, get back. The man I'd soon be hunting was watching me all the time.
Out of it, Charlie.
I just thought you might be wanting some help.
You stick to picking pockets. This thing may go off.
Now, wouldn't that be a surprise for old St. Peter? Seeing you and me together waiting at the gate. Watch out for that one, Governor. He's got a fuse in it. Get out of it. That stuff's liable to go off if you cut it with a knife.
I'm warning you, Charlie. Get going. Sergeant, get this man out of here. Go on, Charlie, and none of your tricks.
Be careful, Governor. Goods is scarce these days, you know.
Get out of here, go on.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, it's all right now, I think.
Never do that again, Chief. I'd look awfully stupid wearing a black armband.
Near the Tower of London, started by William the Conqueror in 1078, another bomb was found and put out of commission. A catastrophe was prevented at the 100-year-old Royal Stock Exchange by an alert and quick-witted police constable. London was rocked by 6 more explosions that night, and 20 innocent people were badly injured. Mac and I spent hours taking death out of partly deactivated bombs. They'd been rushed to us from all parts of the city. It was dawn before the infernal machines stopped coming in. Phone calls and letters gave us the reason for the sudden reign of terror that had descended on London. A group of fanatics demanded that the government vote for world peace or they'd blow up the city. But who they were or where they were hidden was a mystery to us. Next morning, I enlisted the aid of the special branch. Every police station in England was asked to report if there had been any recent thefts of explosives. We contacted informers, usually a good source of information. This time we drew a blank. Customs and immigration officials were asked to check on recent legal and illegal arrivals of aliens in the country. Much of a policeman's work depends on luck. My big break was spotting Carl Paxton on my way home. He was a known terrorist, a professional dynamiter, wanted for attempts to destroy industrial plants and courthouses. He led me a merry chase, through the alleys of Chelsea, behind Old Church Street, and close to the former studio of James Whistler, famous American painter. But the day wasn't as lucky as it might have been. Paxton had faster legs. I sent word out to underworld contacts that I wanted information on Paxton. And before long, a narc, an informer, called me and arranged a meeting.
Mr. Fabian.
Oh, Frankie.
Not so loud, Governor. I don't want a knife in my back.
Go on, if you've got anything to say it quick.
Regular price?
The same price.
All those bombs. The men in it, they're crazy. Trying to scare the government into voting for world peace.
That's all right. We've had their threatening letters. That all you know?
Oh, no. Their leader, I know his name.
Carl Paxton.
Blimey, you know. He won't pay me.
Where's he hiding? Where's the dynamite?
I'm not sure. But the others in it with him, they're using a stable up in Hoxton, on the Regent's Canal.
Mm-hmm. Which stable?
The one in Nunnery Lane.
Nunnery Lane. Thanks, Frankie. You'll get paid, if you're right. It's not going to be that easy, Mac. We're not dealing with a couple of pickpockets like Charlie, you know. There may be a lot of these fellas, and they're desperate. Give me Chief Superintendent Walsh, please. Oh, good morning, sir. Bob Fabian here. Look, sir, I've just had a tip where these bomb-throwing monkeys live. And I'm planning to make a call on them. Could you let me have half a dozen men? Yes, they're bound to be armed, sir. We threw a police cordon round the stable in Nunnery Lane.
Looks as if they got a tip too, sir.
Didn't see anything, eh?
Not even a mouse. You found something?
I don't know yet. I was grasping at straws by now, at a piece of charred paper, wondering if the crime lab could read its burned-out message. It counted. Every minute that the terrorists were at large endangered the people of London. Then I got a call, a tip about where Carl Paxton had been seen. I lost no time getting there. It was a bombed house, a victim of Hitler's air raids. Just a shell, isolated and deserted, but a perfect hideout for a man who wanted to avoid the police. All right, Paxton, come on down.
You can't take me.
You guess again.
No man can stop me. The whole world wants peace. I'm fighting for that. I'll kill to stop war.
You're no killer, Paxton.
For what I believe, I'll stop at nothing.
Come on down or I'm coming up after you.
Get out of here. Keep away from me.
I searched every inch of the ruins, but Carl Paxton had vanished without trace. It was not my lucky day. When I got back to the yard, the crime lab had made its analysis of the charred paper that I found in Nunnery Lane. Studied under an ultraviolet ray, a part of the burned writing could be read. The words indicated that Harry's Cafe in Soho was a meeting place. Remarkable.
You say it's just off Camden Town.
Hampstead Road, sir.
We don't go over there tonight.
Well, that's a bit of a gamble, sir. You see, that letter may have been an old one, but the lab people say that both the charring and the writing are recent. So it seems a reasonable chance.
What you propose?
Well, that's just a bit tricky, sir. You see, we want to make sure that we catch them all together. I mean, there's no guarantee of more than a couple being at the cafe.
What's your next move?
Well, our obvious move is to tag on to whoever's there, then shatter them to their hideout. These terrorists are no fools, sir. They can spot a copper a mile away, even though he's disguised.
Yes, that rather depends on the copper, doesn't it?
How do you mean, sir?
Well, there are disguises and disguises. And I believe I have exactly the right person for you. Ask Weatherby to come and see me right away and then to report to Inspector Fabian.
Who is this Weatherby? Ever heard of him?
No. One of the assistant commissioner's bright boys. I expect it's Hendon College and all that.
Oh, you better be bright.
Come in.
Policewoman Weatherby reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, yes. The AC said to expect you. Well, I suppose he's told you what this is all about, has he?
Yes, sir.
Frankly, it's not the sort of job I'd personally choose for a woman.
I can look after myself. My father's a police sergeant.
I see. You're keeping the flag flying, eh?
That's right, sir. What sort of disguise do you suggest, sir?
Oh, the usual Chief Edgware Road type. Don't make it too obvious, sir. Let's have a look at you when you're changed.
Very good, sir.
All right.
Smart, don't I?
Seems to have won official approval.
Do you think I'll get by, sir?
I haven't a doubt of it.
You are, Ducky?
Thanks.
You're around here, ain't you?
That's right.
You stick around, sister. We could do with more like you.
Maybe I will. Hot in here, ain't it?
We like to keep it cozy.
Bit too cozy for me.
With Paxton and another man, Weatherby began a tour of Soho's nightclubs. At every step, her danger increased.
Why doesn't she ring?
Give her time.
We ought to go and look for her.
Ruin everything?
Well, if you ask me, Chief...
I don't ask you. By dawn, Weatherby had information for me. Vital information for the security of the city. She gave Paxton the slip, and his suspicions were aroused as he tried to track her through the streets. He was an angry, desperate man now.
Hello? Who is it?
This is Policewoman Weatherby reporting, sir.
Hold the line. It's her, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you find out where they're living?
Yes, sir. They're back in the stable on the canal bank.
Back in the stable? Are you sure?
Quite sure, sir. Any further instructions?
Yes. Yes, you go straight home to bed and take 48 hours leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Weatherby. You've done a splendid job. Off you go now.
All right, sir. Good night.
Good morning, Weatherby. I struck at once. We took a strong force, but unarmed, since that is the rule. The capture of Carl Paxton and his terrorists saved hundreds of lives and ended a plot for bomb explosions throughout England.
Inspector Fabian was played by Bruce Seaton. Now, let us meet the real Bob Fabian, former superintendent of detectives at Scotland Yard, the man called England's greatest detective.
The medal the underworld gave me for that job is inscribed to Bob Fabian for bravery from the boys. Several weeks later, I was summoned to Buckingham Palace, where His late Majesty presented me with the King's Police Medal for gallantry. It is my proudest possession.